Hello all, today I want to discuss about our Temple of Democracy as in our new parliament which is going to be inaugurated this Sunday on the 28th of May. Just a few facts and a few controversies. I think everybody is inundated with loads of information already, so I don't need to tell a lot, but I'll just tell you a few things. So I'll actually have to tell you a bit about the central vista, which the central government now wants to redevelop because it was there. They are not changing the main plan, but they are wanting to change they want to revamp most of the stuff. And I think the Raj Path, which was the main 3 kilometer long big road where the Republic Day celebrations happen, has already been revamped. New road laid, new gardens laid, new fountains, new greenery laid, and it's already been inaugurated, and it is called a Kartavya Path. And then if you start from the Rashtrapati Bhavan on one side, I think the 70-acre gardens in front of the Rashtrapati Bhavan is also going to be opened for the general public, as in they are going to call it some rare botanical garden with some rare plants. So that's going to be open. So if you're going from Rashtrapati Bhavan towards the India Gate, to the left there is this our old circular Parliament House, which was started to build in 1921, finished in 1927. So they wanted to actually use it as a council house, but it became a legislative. And then when in 1947 we wanted the parliament, then that was converted to a parliament. It had two houses, and then I think we built a bit more into it, as in called a parliament annex, a library and everything. So just next to it, the triangular shaped new parliament house is there, and opposite to that, the prime minister's house is coming up, and in between, on the left side, in between the Rashtrapati and the parliament, there is the vice president's residence that's coming in. And as you pass through from the Rashtrapati Bhavan towards the India Gate, then there are the secretariats, as in whatever we call now the South Block, North Block, and all the defense establishments. They are all getting a new building. And I think at the far end, near the India Gate, where we had this King Edward's, I think the statue, which was replaced by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, because in 1947 we didn't realize, and in the 1960s the King statue was removed, but the canopy stayed, and then we put Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose statue in about a couple of years ago, and there was a lot of controversy about that as well. Okay, just to tell you a couple of things about our parliament. It is four-storied, and I have visited the old parliament, and then you just get this magical feeling when you go there. I mean, only when you come out and then start to think, it looks like an old building, but going in, the security and the feeling of that being that a place where all the power rests, you'll just get you'll just get the proper feeling when you go there. I've been there, and this is a four-storied building. It's triangular in shape because the triangular shape helps lessen all the dead spaces. So it's got definitely two big places, the one for the Lok Sabha, one for the Rajya Sabha. I think the Lok Sabha, they say, currently can up to accommodate eight seats, and the Rajya Sabha can do a 384, and then there can be this joint parliamentary session that has to happen in the Lok Sabha. We don't have got a common one as in the old building. And then there is a library, there is a sort of place where they can sit, eat as in a restaurant, and some convention halls and other things. And so it is just placed in front of the circular old Parliament House, and it's got all the amenities, about 900 parking spaces, earthquake resistant, and it's got all the fast internet amenities and everything like that. Mainly, let us come to the controversy. Like now, 28th of May, as in falls as the anniversary or the birthday of Veer Savarkar. Also for the Telugus and the South Indians, it's the birthday or the birth of Nandamuri Tarak Ramarao, as in our Chief Minister NTR. And also, if you have to take that marks about the 9-year anniversary, 9 years completion of Modi's central government as well, because it was on 26th of May 2014, and 30th or 29th of May 2019 he took oath. So Modi ji completes about 9 years. And then the main controversy is who should inaugurate, whether it should be the prime minister or the president. And now the Congress has got a huge logic that it should be the president who should inaugurate. Basically, they don't want these pictures of Modi ji inaugurating it going down, being seen by next generations 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years down the lane. They just want it to go off quietly, no Modi ji be involved, but I don't think that's going to ever happen. So now they have brought the new Sengol in, which is a silver, actually a silver core, 5 feet long, gold coated, has got the Nandi on top of it, and it's got some engraved Lakshmi and everything. As you know now, it's Hindutva, Hindu. So, and it was actually given to Jawaharlal Nehru about half an hour, 1 hour before the midnight of 1947, and nobody, as in no citizen, knew about this has happened, and then it was completely erased from the memory and history. So somebody brought it out as in Tughlaq magazine in about 3-4 years ago, and then I think the people who made it went about searching and finally found it in the Allahabad museum, and now it is going to be brought there and put in front of the Lok Sabha speaker's seat. So everybody who is looking at the Lok Sabha proceedings via the TV or video will be able to see the Sengol on an everyday basis. And each day, each year, the anniversary of the parliament is celebrated. It will fall on Veer Savarkar's birthday or NTR's birthday. And they will also celebrate, I don't know how many years Modi still is going to stay, as in this many years. And the other controversies, just to sort of conclude, is first, it was actually in 2011-12 when Meera Kumar was the Speaker of Lok Sabha. The Congress wanted to build a new one because the old one was collapsing. And then when Modi ji brought it in, they said, waste of money, you are wanting to do your self-appeasement. They couldn't stop. When it started grounded, then they said huge amount of money being wasted, environmental pollution. And then COVID came, they said, you are wasting money in COVID, you are spreading COVID. And then even that couldn't stop. They went to the Supreme Court, and finally, now they have got no other excuse. So now they want to boycott it. They don't want to attend the temple of democracy as in the new parliament. I think we should all celebrate this day. Thank you.